What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Blitz, your home for your crypto fix. I'm your host, Ripple Van Winkle. Hopefully everyone's having an amazing day. Hopefully the market showing us some green can kind of lighten the mood, let you ease up a little bit, relax, sit back, folks. It is far from over. It is far from done. We told you it's going to be a bumpy year. The targets still remain the same. XRP, $5-ish by the end of Q1, beginning of Q2. Bitcoin's next major move to 125,000. Cryptocurrency market cap, 4 to 5 trillion. And then a little bit of another correction around tax season. And then the parabolic blow off tops come end of summer, beginning of fall. Nothing has changed. We just had a little bit of a bump in the road. That's okay. Targets remain the same for XRP. As long as we see that $5 XRP by the end of Q1, beginning of Q2, we will be right back on track. In this video, we're going to talk about Uphold's big announcement because they just dropped it. I'm going to show you exactly which point we are at in this bull market. Roger Ver giving kudos to Ripple. And then Trump's tariff war. Is that the reason for the fall here? And if we got some time, we'll jump into the chart. So without further ado, sit back, relax. Let's jump into a Bitcoin, $95,464. It's currently down 3.42% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at 2,621. It's down 14.53%. XRP showing a little bit of life on the hourly, up 1.63%, coming in at $2.41. Total cryptocurrency market cap back above 3 trillion. You love to see it. Let's pay attention and get back to 3.3. Remember, before this whole correction dip, sell-off, liquidation event occurred, we were floating between 3.3 trillion and 3.7 trillion. We're sitting at $3.13 trillion. It's almost like nothing ever happened. And I think we're going to find out which directions these markets are heading in the short term within the next 48 hours. Uphold put it out like you've been patient. Now is the time to be rewarded. Staking is back on Uphold for UK residents. They got 19 assets available to be staked immediately, including Polkadot, Solana, Ethereum, Cardano, and HBAR. I'm not sure if XRP is included in this list. I don't believe that this is available in the US. I think it is only for the UK. Hey, good for them. You know, if you can stake your assets, why not? Why not? Take advantage of it. Earn some extra coin. I like it. CryptoCrypt said in the past 24 hours, 723,626 crypto traders were liquidated for over $2.2 billion. This is the largest single liquidation event on Binance. The ETH Bitcoin value of $25.64 million. Yes, it hurts, it stings, it sucks. No one expected that this was coming. We all thought that XRP was going to chill in the range at $3 and just push on up to that $4 area. That's what the chart looked like. That's what we were hearing. That is what look. It looks like it was going to play out. It didn't. We're back down. We're at $2.40. But if we zoom out, folks, we're still up over 500%. XRP was 50 cents around November, right around Thanksgiving in November. And we're still chilling at about a $2.40 XRP. We can't be upset with it. That is some great price movement, great price action. We are going to see the next push up coming very, very soon. Forget the narrative, forget the negative Nancy's on social media saying that this thing is over. Stick to the plan. Stick to the news. Let's move on over to this. You know what happens next. Here's the, you've never seen this, and I'm sure everyone has seen this at this point, but this is the bull run chart and what we're looking at. You see the first is accumulation. We get trade. You get a little bit of a dip, which is a shakeout. We get momentum building. We get the first sentiment extreme, which we just seen. Everyone was super high, super bullish. Like, yo, this thing's going to explode. This thing is going up. Right? All the longs get put into place. And then what happens? The bottom gets ripped out from under us. We call that the old bear trap. That's where I do believe we are currently sitting, in this bear trap. What happens next? Well, we get renewed optimism. People start, seeing the sun popping through the clouds again, these crystal clear blue skies. They start getting hope again in the crypto markets. The dip slowly gets eaten up and we return back to the normal prices we were looking at before the dip even happened. And then that hits, and then we get the FOMO, and then euphoria comes. That's your parabolic blow off top. This is my third cycle, folks. Was I afraid? Afraid's not the right word. I think I was annoyed. I was annoyed at what happened last night because of the manipulation involved in this, and because the institutions are so greedy. And the institutions, they want to get as many cryptos as they can at the lowest possible prices. So scared's not the right word. It was annoyed. And we put out the shorts yesterday and we told you BlackRock just accumulated in January 30,000 Bitcoin. Do you really think the bull market is over with BlackRock buying 30,000 Bitcoin, probably at a dollar cost average close to 100,000 per Bitcoin? Do you really think BlackRock is the exit liquidity here? Do you really think BlackRock bought the top? BlackRock was one of the ones responsible for this liquidation event to get the longs out. Because what are they going to do? They're going to dollar cost average on the way in, and they're going to lower their DCA because they have the capital to do that. Retail does not have the capital to do that, especially if you've been in these markets for quite some time. You've been here since 2017 and you've been buying crypto for the past 7 years. In order for you to lower your DCA on XRP during these dips, it's going to take a lot of capital. The institutional players, they have this capital. We don't have this capital. Think about that for a second. Roger Ver chimes in. He's bullish on XRP. You should be as well.
With Ripple getting into the stablecoin game, and just, I believe you can build smart contracts on their ledger as well. Like, what's your outlook for Ripple or XRP next 5 years?
I think pretty bullish. Like, they're probably, because they're run as more as a company, they've probably been one of the most effective cryptocurrency / companies at like lobbying and getting their foot in the door with it and doing big giant contracts with different businesses and kudos to them for that. So how can you not be bullish on the entire ecosystem here? There's just so many smart, creative people working on this, and kudos to the Ripple executive team for what they've accomplished so far. But again, if I have to choose between the government sector and the private sector, I'm going to choose the private sector every single time.
There you go. Roger Ver, he's bullish. Everyone should be bullish on what's going on with Ripple currently and with XRP, with all the partnerships. So what happens next, folks? I'm going to give you my prediction. My prediction is that within the next 48 hours, we're going to get a clear indication of where these markets are going. I believe we are going to go back up. I believe in the next week or so, it's going to be like this dip has never occurred. The smart people, the smart money, they purchased the dip. Yesterday, Ondo. I aped in Ondo late last night. I got an amazing entry. I was able to scoop up Ondo on MEXC at $1.07. And it was trading on Kraken at $1.21. It was a lot of beautiful arbitrage opportunities last night because these exchanges could not keep up with the pricing. It's currently sitting at $1.24, almost 20% gain here on this thing. I think Ondo is going to be one of the biggest gainers this cycle with real-world tokenization, real-world assets, working with BlackRock, working with Ripple and on the XRP ledger. I believe there is a lot of great opportunities. Cardano is going to get back to its dollar mark. That's a 30% tick up from 71 cents, and it's going to move up quick. AVAX, 25.49. To me, AVAX is another great buy. I'm probably going to buy a bunch of Avalanche today, increasing my bags on it. I'm going to look to see what else I need to dollar cost average into. There's not too much. Solana, I'm already up on. XRP is perfect for me. Cardano, I'm already I'm up on. I think it was around 40 cents is my DCA. Chainlink, I'm sitting pretty. AVAX, I think, is the only one that I need to look into at this point that I would be down on from dollar cost averaging. So I'm going to look there in ICP. This is an opportunity where you need to be taking advantages of these low pricings, and you need to be acting upon them, because this is all going to come to an end. The markets are going to be restored like nothing ever happened. This is only the third day into February. February usually is a very, very bullish month for the crypto markets. And I am here to take advantage of this opportunity that was presented to us, that was put in front of us, because I believe, I see all indications, all indicators are pointing to that this was a manipulated and coordinated event that occurred in these crypto markets. I am not falling for it. I am a buyer of the dip, and I will make sure I maximize my potential. So later this year, when these prices are all sitting at brand new all-time highs, I look back and I say February 3rd was the day that changed my life. I'm going to leave it like that. Look, wash your damn hands, be nice and be kind to each other. Ripple Van Winkle is out.